Hello ladies and gentlemen. I haven't made a video like this for a long time and, well, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. For months now I have been considering quitting this channel. And a few weeks ago I finally made the decision to not quit entirely, but I'll stop uploading Let's Plays indefinitely and focus more on my thoughts on videos for now. That naturally means way less uploads. The reason why I am uploading this video only now is because I wanted to finish the last two Let's Plays first. That's the short version of this announcement. If you want to hear the long version, basically me explaining why I came to this decision, keep on listening. I have also made a new survey where I ask some channel related questions like how you found me, what genres of games you prefer and would like to see more of in the future if I ever decide to make new Let's Plays again, what should I improve, etc. While I have pretty much made up my mind how I'm going to proceed from here for now, I would still like to hear what you think, so I know what my small audience wants. So if you could spare a couple of minutes of your time to fill it out, I would appreciate it. As always, the link is down below in the description. So, there is quite a few reasons for me to semi-quit the channel. First one being the fact that the channel isn't growing. At the time of this recording, I have 621 subscribers, although I'm sure it'll go down after this announcement. I have been running this channel since October 2016, so I've been doing this for almost 7 years now. That's approximately less than 100 subscribers a year. I would like to think that when I first started, I had modest but realistic expectations how fast this channel would grow. I wasn't expecting 1000 subscribers or even 500 in 1 year, but after over 6 years, when I still haven't reached even that 1000, I'm like, what am I doing? When I look back, I can think of a few reasons for this excruciatingly slow growth. First off, YouTube's algorithm. I don't claim to know how it works, nor have I paid much attention to it because I have just been doing my own thing, but over the many years I have been on this platform as a regular user, I have noticed how YouTube's focus has shifted from smaller creators to those with hundreds of thousands, if not millions of subscribers already, or mainstream news media networks and late night shows, etc. However, I'm not saying that the lack of growth is because YouTube is holding me back. There are a couple of other reasons that are entirely on me. The second reason, also partly why YouTube doesn't recommend my videos to more people, is the types of games that I play. As you must have noticed, I don't play games that have big audiences and active fan bases, or whatever happens to be popular at the moment, like Baldur's Gate 3 is right now, or something like Elden Ring from last year. Honestly, my rig is not even powerful enough to run them very well. I like to play older classics and newer indie games that I find more interesting and enjoyable than what AAA developers provide these days, but which many people also don't either know or care about. And that's why I expected this channel's growth to be slow when I started. And lastly, I'm just not entertaining. It's simple as that. My dry sense of humor is not for everyone, and I often struggle with English, which is obviously not my first language, despite my confidence in grammar and vocabulary. I don't speak it almost ever outside of making videos, although I think I have improved my speech considerably over the years, so that's something. But not enough to attract more people. But at the end of the day, it's not even the number of subscribers that bugs me the most here. It's the lack of views, that are usually in the double digits, and engagement, which means likes and comments. Now I'm sure some of you would say, just ask people to like, comment and subscribe then. And yeah, I get it, I could have done it, and maybe I should have. Everyone else is doing it for a reason. Because it works. If it didn't, no one would be doing it. But here's how I like to think. If you like my video, of course you are going to press that thumbs up button. If you have anything to say, like pointing at my misplays or funny moments, give me advice, explain me something, or just call me an idiot, of course you are going to write that comment. And if you want to see more, and whenever I upload a new video, of course you are going to subscribe. You don't need me to tell you to do any of that. I just thought that if people like what they see, they are going to like, comment and subscribe by themselves naturally. And the reason for the lack of likes and subs is just the fact that my content simply must not be good or entertaining enough. And that's that. At least no one can say I haven't tried after running this channel for so many years. So lack of growth, that's one of the reasons. The second reason is simply real life. More specifically, university studies. For those who don't know, I'm currently studying archaeology as my major and history as a minor at a university. It's due to my studies why I haven't been uploading as often as I would normally do. Yes, even during this summer. My second year starts early next month, and once I'll get to third year, that's when I'll be the busiest no doubt, while trying to get my bachelor's degree. I also want to dedicate more time for other things like reading. Then the last major reason is, ironically, the fact that my Let's Play channel has prevented me from playing many other games by myself. Pillars of Eternity 2 Deathfire is a perfect example. That game came out 5 years ago, I think, and I haven't even touched it yet. And the simple reason is because every time I think about playing it, I go like, nah, I should save my first blind playthrough experience for my channel and play and record it when the time is right. But that time never came because of all the other games, be it old classics or newer releases that I wanted to play first, so I was always delaying it. And I thought the timing had to be right with no real life stuff keeping me busy because Pillars 2 is a CRPG. And starting a CRPG Let's Play intended to finish it is a big time commitment. The first Pillars, including the White March expansion, took me 79 episodes to finish, each video being about an hour long on average. So naturally the sequel, with all its DLCs, should take at least as long. There's a long list of other games that I've been saving this entire time because I think blind Let's Plays are more entertaining to watch, and I assume most of you share the same opinion. But I could be wrong considering how Fallout won the last CRPG poll I had, despite me saying it wasn't going to be blind because I already knew the game. I have wanted to play The Outer Worlds, another Obsidian game, Sam & Max Hit the Road among other Lucasfilm adventure games, FPS games like Boltgun that came out a couple of months ago. There's just so many games I haven't played by myself because of my channel. So I partly want to semi-quit the channel so I wouldn't feel this shackled to it. But like I said, I would only semi-quit, basically meaning that I would just shift my focus from uploading Let's Plays to my thoughts on videos that are essentially game reviews. Because I have enjoyed making them. It takes longer to make them, but I'm also prouder of them. Because they take more effort, in some cases research, I can be more creative with editing. I feel like I can express myself better in those videos while giving my honest thoughts about the games that I have played and even found special. I have improved my editing skills quite a bit while making them over the years. If you compare my very first My Thoughts on video, the one about Chronicle of Innsmouth from 5 years ago, to my newest one of Alyssa or Blade Runner, both being about 3 times longer, the difference in quality is stark. Making Let's Play videos just doesn't feel as fulfilling anymore. While admittedly my thoughts on videos don't get much more views than Let's Play series, at least I feel like I'm contributing something more meaningful and, dare I say, productive. What I'm also hoping that this change will do is to allow me to play through games faster by myself, work on and upload new My Thoughts on videos more often. At least once a month would be ideal, but I won't make any promises. Well, there you go folks. That's what I wanted to let you all know because I think you deserve to be notified instead of me just going poof without saying a word. If you are a long-time subscriber and have been watching a lot of my playthroughs, as I know a handful of you have, thank you for sticking with me as long as you have. And I'm sorry if you found this announcement disappointing. If you want to unsubscribe, then I understand. I won't say I won't upload any more Let's Plays ever again because never say never. I might make some in the future if I ever feel like doing them again for some new releases that have voice acting. I certainly don't want to make Let's Plays of games where I have to do a lot of reading, like I had to in Pentiment and Stasis Bone Totem. I might have actually enjoyed them more if I had played them by myself, to be honest. Because reading itself doesn't bother me. It's just that while recording a Let's Play video, I must read everything out loud and then edit out all the bloopers and screw-ups. And that's just extra work I wouldn't need to do if my English was more fluent and eloquent, and that's frustrating. But anyway, I lastly remind you to check out and fill the survey I mentioned at the start. Thanks for listening to the very end, and see you in my next My Thoughts on video.